And hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mildra. I am your one and only gaming monk. And for whatever reason, Reactive is still not cooperating. It is still being a complete jerk. And I do not know why. I would have figured that this problem would have been solved by now, but I guess not. So we'll just have to power on through it. It is unfortunate, but at this point, I'm just thinking of just having a non-shaded version of my avatar there, if Reactive is going to be acting like this. I'm not going to be using my model when I do these streams, just because that's going to create just as many, if not more, problems. And hang on. I don't know why it's acting like my controller is disconnected. There we go. So I want to see something here. Okay, never mind, I can't do that. So let's get back at it. Starting with Chapter 2 on Mission 2, Sand Trap. Surface elevator successfully deployed. You've arrived at the Vulcan, a defunct mining colony beneath the ruins of Mobius City. Locate the tomb of the fallen Guardian Engineer and retrieve her Apex core. The data it contains is critical to disabling the Hive prison systems and releasing the citizens. Back in black? No.
This is where it all went down. A fracture, followed by a bang.
Hyper unit, stand by for new mission objective.
First things first, I need to get some armor.
Give them hell, Hyper.
Oh, we have the... We have a morph ball mode. Nice. Didn't see that coming. When in ball mode, hold R2 to perform a lightning attack. Press L2 to mark an enemy for missiles. Mark up to 3 targets. Missiles launch after a short delay. Missiles replenish if no targets are marked for a while. Okay, so there's only so often I can do that.
2 other engineers tried to kill me. Under the false pretense of reconciliation, these lunatics lured me into a trap. What happened after changed the face of the planet forever.
Would have figured the missiles did more damage than that. Ah, I get it.
Warning. ISC units inbound.
All right, let's go.
Second wave incoming.
There's a flex for you. Out of the way. Yeah, let's go back to the task.
Final wave incoming.
You know what? I think we need those missiles. Or maybe not. Out of the way. Hold on a moment. Alright. So let's get back to it.
Warning. ISC units inbound.
Okay, now things are back to normal.
Second wave incoming.
Who the hell hit me? Down you go. I need to get more armor, and
Final wave incoming.
I'll take that. And crap. If I transform like that, I lose my core. And that's all she wrote.
Target's down.
See if I can get that armor and maybe get that health. Oh, what do we have here? I think that will help us out a little bit.
Virtual problems, real firepower.
Let me try this. Let's see if we've got enough dust to get anything of note. And we do. I want to see if we... But still not enough to get anything of note for the shotgun. Nope, not enough. Nah, let's hold off on what dust we do have. Out of the way, out of the way. Oh, I will take some more dust. But we don't have nearly enough to get a shotgun upgrade. Or do we? Shit. Okay. I thought one of my triggers was getting sticky or something. Nope, we're good. Fortunately, this isn't a floor is lava situation. Okay, that's weird.
Overdrive active.
No, if I'm using overdrive, I need to use the shotgun. Alright, so how am I gonna get... Although this lava being just a flat texture... is a special kind of annoyance. And hello, Amov. How are you doing tonight? We are going through a bit of Metal Eden.
Overdrive active.
Okay, I think I'm gonna need to restart the mission because something is not.
Brighter future is coming. We are standing on the edge looking towards the unknown.
Something about the, I feel like something was supposed to load and it didn't.
This is where it all went down. A fracture, followed by a bang.
Hyper unit, stand by for new mission objective. Mission objective updated. Give them hell, Hyper.
Just working out my first common encounter for FLE, not to overthink and accept that a TPK might happen, and if it happens, there are plenty of contingencies for them. That's the energy that I like to see. Shotgun ammo is precious, don't abuse it.
Years ago, 2 other engineers tried to kill me. Under the false pretense of reconciliation, these lunatics lured me into a trap. What happened after changed the face of the planet. Forever.
If they get KO'd, I did put them at the Battle of Saturno Flats. That is fair.
Warning. ISC units inbound. Second wave incoming.
You out? Right under that moon, the moon that isn't the moon.
Final wave incoming.
Try the pistol.
Target's down.
Alright, let's get the core. Down you go. Looks like we've got a minefield worth of these oils. Haven't done much with FFLE yet. Maybe it can be my Saturday morning group's next game. The sisters in the group wanted to play Friendship is Magic, so that is our current game. Well, best of luck. Time to get out of there. power up panels to open the gate.
Overdrive active. Alright, that's one. It did mention it to Mike Parker, who owns Dorkley Lowbrock. I mentioned that he wants to interview people. He's interested in the idea, but is busy with commissions. That is fair. And I think I need to do a hard reset, so I will be back on it in a moment. Let me load the thing back up while I try and figure out what the hell happened. I do enjoy the shooting when it comes to Metal Eden, but there seems to be some bugs. So I want to see exactly what's causing this.
Alright, let's try again. This is not as buggy as... If a Ryude can perform a Highlander burial in another Ryude, it's possible, and that makes me smile. As it should. At least it's not as buggy as some games. Looking at you, Scarlet and Violet. I am glad that I'm not as fixated on Pokemon as some of my colleagues have been.
Overdrive active.
Hey, Batman, I come to Pokemon. This is Pokemon I call it Batman.
This is where it all went down. A fracture, followed by a bang.
Hyper unit, stand by for new mission objective. Mission objective updated. Give them hell, Hyper.
Down you go.
533 years ago, two other engineers tried to kill me. Under the false pretense of reconciliation, these lunatics lured me into a trap. What happened after changed the face of the planet. Forever.
That shotgun model almost looks like Dune 2016's shotgun. I could see it.
Warning. ISC units inbound. Second wave incoming. Final wave incoming.
Take that armor.
targets down.
Before we get that upgrade... onward and upward. And down you go. Take that. And that. Not worth it to deal with you. What the hell? I thought I hit it.
Overdrive active.
Okay, now let's see if the other ones spawned where they're supposed to. Oh, I get it. You could have told me that earlier, you know? And all this time I thought I was glitching out. It's just it didn't tell me sit in these places in ball mode.
I mean, yeah, the design of the things, it should be obvious, but... Don't think I was supposed to be there. This will be a sneaking mission, but stealth is optional. You know, I'm pretty sure Mike Shell thought that exact thing when he pulled a Mike Shell move.
A powerful blast from an erosion bomb swept through the surface, destroying all in its wake. During the explosion, an engineer by the name of Guardian was killed. And with her death, any hope of reconciliation was lost.
Get. Right. Wall run.
You dream it, I stream it. Firepower, that is.
Nah. We need enough. So let's see. Pump shotgun with secondary fire to ready a triple shot burst. Or bouncing and piercing darts. I think I like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, nice.
Digital life sucks less with bigger guns.
Bouncing DACA. Yeah, smart move there, Monk. Shoot a... Not dealing with any of that bullshit right now.
The explosion scarred the planet's surface with erosion spills. Vulcan's veins were ripped inside out. We need to go up the Red River until we reach its foul source. One by one, peel away its secrets.
Is it unnecessary to hit a flying enemy with a punch? Yes. Is it cool as hell? Also yes.
Okay, that's a wall. It's not an invisible wall, it's a...
Engineers
Actual.
created Project Eden. I didn't think they could die.
Engineers are indeed powerful. But being tied to cores, our existence is also susceptible to erosion. Ground zero of an erosion bomb. Ion radiation flying at you 200,000 miles per second. It's pretty lethal.
Oh shit. Okay. I think I got that under control. Let's move on. What's that? Alright, there's floating debris all over the place. But I need to get some more armor when I can help it. Health is nice, but I need more. I do wonder if there's other types of cores we'll find later. I mean, if this is the main type, that's fine by me. We're not doing waves? I would have thought we would have. Okay. Who's shooting? Are there any left? I think we got all. Oh, right, we're dealing with a live system.
Then, how did you manage to survive this?
Truth be told, I didn't. The committee never embraced the real possibilities of core technology. Core streaming was deemed unpredictable. further research. Forbidden. They couldn't control it, so they shut it down.
Oh, you're new. You know, I was going to compare him to a Pinky, but no. That comparison doesn't quite fit. I need something bigger. I also need that armor. Come on. Great, now two of them. Nope, can't go there. Come on. I am noticing a theme in some of the firefights of being very confined. Oh, that is lovely. You don't get that thing often, but it is a moment when you get it. Let's see, anything I can recover? Nope, not yet. Oh, pig. Let's see. No. Yeah, let's go with the other upgrade for the dragon. Oh, that is a very nice design here. Ah. Let's see, anything else I can get? Oh yeah, I can get the other one for the Supra. Let's do that.
Gods have codes. I have guns. Life is short. Your clip shouldn't be.
Ah, I get it. You look like you are going to be a problem. Need to reposition because my core isn't cooled down yet. Enough out of you. There are probably more waves incoming.
Second wave incoming.
Yep, called it. And Dragon, of course, I ask the important questions. And then I change the questions when people think they have the answer. Not that I'm putting myself on the same level of Roddy. Either of them.
Final wave incoming.
Target's down.
When I get the chance, I need to get some more stuff. Before I do that. Okay. Got that. Got everything I'm going to get out of here. Time to get my reward. Extraction explosion applies armor. Targets. No, my reward is not pie. Yeah, let's go with Stunning Blast.
But the cat was out of the bag. I managed to back up my core on NG-297, floating above the planet's orbit. My body is somewhere there, in the desert. But I am still here. I survived because I didn't obey orders.
So Nexus is one of these engineers. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna deal with another one of these. Nope, we got something worse. And up we go. Jeez, that's a lot of jib. I know you said the main weapon doesn't sound all that great, but it is essentially a suppressed SMG, so I'd say the sound that it's making is somewhat apropos. Nope, not quite enough distance. Let's keep going. I figured it didn't want me to jump that far. Oh, we got one straggler.
Alright, time for zips.
One might think building an orbital city in the far corner of the universe must have cost a few bucks, right? Raw mineral deposits. That's what lured in the investors. They never cared about Mobius. What they really wanted was down here, below the city. By funding the project, they could put their greedy fat fingers into the planet. I'm afraid they will never quite get their money back.
Alright, we are in mining site 12, and hang on a minute, because my right trigger is acting a bit odd. Let's see if it's stuck on something. Sorry about which is why there's been the runaway trigger problem. I think I may have found the issue. Actually, give me 1 second. Because I remembered that I have an air duster. Always come prepared, folks. Okay. We now return you to your regularly scheduled shooting. No dice on that. Wait, who shot at me? Could have swore someone tried to shoot me. Never mind, must have been the wind.
differences between us, the conflict was essentially inevitable. Still, for the first time in a long time, I feel a glint of hope. We've learned our lesson. We can bring this project back from the ashes, and finally make it work like it was supposed to in the first place. All it takes now is the right amount of pressure on a specific point.
Why do I have a feeling I'm going to be fighting Nexus at the end of this? At the end of all of this.
Warning. ISP unit inbound.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a lighthouse in the arena? Two of them, no less. Oh, if we got overdrive, then time for shotgun.
Second wave incoming.
Not dealing with your bullshit, Lighthouse. Crap. Okay, that could have gone better.
Final wave incoming.
No, don't back up all the time. This isn't serious Sam. There we go.
Target's down.
Let's see. Health. I'm already full up on armor. So let's get the core and get out of here. Throwing core is like shooting a bazooka. Yes, please. All right, we'll take that.
So instead of a grenade, we have a rocket.
Can you hear it? Concealed from the outside world. Buried deep within this pyramid lies the Guardian's core. Slow and faint after all these years. It's still beating. No matter how deep they hide her, I can still hear it calling. It wants to be found.
See anything over here of note? Yep, more dust. More dust is 100% better than less dust. Oh, oh, this is what we're doing.
Our duty is to uncover the truth and stick it in the engineer's face. We won't let them look away.
I have a feeling we need to do more than one. What do we have here? Okay, this is a little bit more sprawling than what we've dealt with before. Okay, so we got a lock. Or at least a partial one. Oh, what do we have here? A railgun? Energy weapons are excellent for destroying enemy armor, but they do noticeably less damage to flesh and do not stagger enemies. Okay, so we don't need to rely as much on super punches to destroy armor, especially for those bigger guys. So this is our plasma pistol. More like a plasma P90 if I'm being honest. It does take a bit longer to load, so it's not going to be as reliable. Although, good on the devs for making it that this basic SMG is still somewhat reliable. Even when you've got a bunch of other weapons.
Had our differences. She assumed that, given the opportunity, every human has value. I'd like to believe it, but it was something I just never got to see. My experience has shown me that the probability of failure depends on the number of personnel involved.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez, where's some Omni Gel when I need it?
I may be wrong. Of all 4 engineers, I was often told I was the most demanding. I only ever wanted what's best for the project. Was I asking too much?
Why'd I end up looking down like that? All right. Even referring to your ammo for it as cells. This really is the plasma pistol. So I was right, they are channeling Doom 2016 here. So this chapter seems a lot bigger than the last one.
Look for the entrance to the tomb.
Okay, so I need to take out enemies in order to... Let's see, so... Oh yeah, this is most definitely the plasma rifle in all but name. The only downside is that you can't switch out your upgrade tree on the fly. Ah, regenerated armor. Nope. I need my other pew pew. And down you go.
She was the caring one.
That was a little bit easier than I figured.
First and foremost.
Okay, that's a lot of dust. I'm taking that.
I looked up to her. They used it against me. We're here to make sure that this sacrifice was not in vain.
Activating field scanner.
So that is the engineer.
Warning. Apex core gateway open. Awaiting hyperlink connection. Hyperlink connected. Apex core fusion in progress.
Before the tree dies, it blossoms one last time with an abundance of seeds. It's called a death bloom. And so, amidst decay, life carries on.
Warning. Hypersystem overload in 3, 2, 1. Overload.
Rest in peace, Guardian.
What was that?
Dopamine administered. Rebuild. Plastics engaged.
And we're rebuilding again. So I guess acquiring that Apex core overloaded and, well, killed us.
Gyroplastics administered. Nom field balance check completed. Rebuild sequence complete. Stand by for unit calibration. Warning. Receptors calibration in progress. Decalibration took 2.3 seconds longer than usual. Decalibration rerun recommended.
Proceed.
Calibration complete. Hyperunit ready for briefing.
Death and sacrifice. Mobius's history is riddled with this stupid drama. It's incredibly simple, really. If the others hadn't meddled, the Guardian would still be alive. You saw it. Now you understand the importance of our mission. We must never let this happen again. There is someone in the city mainframe whom we need to get to. A figure of somewhat unsavory reputation. The Operator. The very thought of working with him nauseates me. He is the only one capable of waking up the second engineer. The Architect. Deep down in the depths of Vulcan. You must retrieve the Architect's Apex core. Connecting with the Guardian's core definitely had an impact on you. How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
We're playing with a double-edged sword here. Acquiring Apex Apex cores will boost your hyperpowers, but it will make you increasingly prone to the erosion.
Hyperunit, confirm your status. Hyperunit, confirm your status.
In the name of duty, courage, and truth, I will protect the citizens.
The citizens dwell in the dark. We are their only hope. Let's strive to make it to the finish line.
Hyperunit is mission go. Prepare for deployment. Mission start in 3, 2, 1. Commencing orbital strike. Give 'em hell, Hyper.
Chapter 3, Inherent Deceit. You have recovered one of the 3 Apex cores required to free the citizens. You are returning to Mobius to locate the operator within the city mainframe. Only he can initiate the reactivation of the second architect engineer, whom you must retrieve the next Apex core. From whom? Sorry. Grenade system unlocked. Freeze grenades, immobilize groups, and disrupt enemy movement. Triggers instant frost field on impact. Rip cores from enemies to restock your supply. Each core restores a grenade charge, maximum of 3 charges.
Landing zone clear. Hyperunit, stand by for mission objective. Mission objective updated. Give 'em hell, Hyper.
You've got to reach the mainframe and find that old geezer. He used to be called the Operator. But given how things are running here now, he's more of a caretaker.
Cleaner units ahead.
Okay, so I don't have to choose. Good.
Simulating an Apex core exposed you to the engineer's raw data stream. The engineers might want to use it to sabotage our mission. It's nothing to worry about. Just junk data we have to flush out every now and then. The
Looks like we
chance
also
of
got our
side effects is slim.
max health and armor up from doing that. I can say that this is using grenades much better than
What kind of side
Doom
effects?
2016
It's
was.
prone to overload your system, messing up your cognitive functions. In other words, cannot always trust your judgment.
Warning. ISC unit inbound.
Need health? You have health. Okay, where's the next circle? There you are. Get out of my face! Shit! I need health, and I need it now. And that overdrive will
Final
be...
wave incoming.
Target's down.
Administering 180 milligrams cortisol. Techno-hormone balance is nominal.
Now you understand why we constantly have to monitor your status. We don't want you to catch something.
Nothing there. Three more and I can start unlocking upgrades on this thing.
If I had it, what would be the symptoms?
Hesitation. Self-doubt. Very uncommon for a hyper unit. Don't worry. Nothing we cannot handle with some more drugs.
I feel like that's foreshadowing. I'll take that. Oh shit. Well then. Not my smartest move, but let's continue onward. Depository. Oh, what have we here? Zenit SMG. Okay, need one more to unlock that thing. Been seeing these things all over the place. I'm guessing that is the erosion that he was talking about. Okay. I don't think I've got enough thrust to get all the way over that gap. So I need to figure out what I was missing. Unless it is... Shit. Oh, I just needed to charge this. I was thinking there was some other trick.
Everything has a price. Lucky for you, I take dust.
Okay. Too bad. So, grenade launcher or scope. Yep, this is... It's referred to as an SMG, but this is filling the role of the heavy machine gun. We are going to be taking the plasma bomb. Let's go with that. I don't think we should be spending any more on upgrades just yet. I'd want to save some dust
We are
for...
entering an engineer's territory. This one is called the Overseer. It's better we stay out of his sight.
Second wave.
I like the Lancers, but that might be my own polearm brain rot talking. Wonder if there's any cooldown. Doesn't look like it. I think I've taken out enough to get that benefit.
Wave incoming.
Oh, I'll take that health. I think we've got enough to
Target's down.
get upgrades, but we can't backtrack. So it's going to be a while before I get to meet a pig OS again. Let's see. Increase radius of damage for core explosion. Yeah, let's go with armor dismember. I have a feeling like that's going to be useful. Let's see, healing explosion. Alright, down we go. This is an SMG. This sounds way too loud to be an SMG.
The Overseer. He's lost it. He is not himself anymore. Surrounded by his spy drones, he checks for everything.
That's what I'd expect from someone called an overseer. Red barrels, gotta love 'em.
Can you smell it? His optical camouflage infused with erosion cells. Is redolent, with the most peculiar smell. The stench of rotten fish.
Oh, more dust. Shit. Oh, crap. Don't tell me it froze up on me. Nope, never mind, we're good. I thought I was gonna have to end the show early, but no, we are good. And wait, now it's lit up? The hell? Sorry about that. There were a bit of technical issues, but I think we've gotten things resolved. Don't know what the hell happened there, and now for some reason... Oh, I think I know why. Let me try something. Hooray! After about 3 or so days, this whole bullshit with reactive is finally fixed. I have no idea why this problem didn't happen, or why this problem didn't happen earlier with Zan. So sorry about that, folks. Also, I've been a bit distracted by seeing the fact that someone is kind enough to do a Roll20 sheet for Legend Edition, which, if that ends up being done, that's going to be the official sheet. Well, the official sheet for Roll20, let me clarify. Much as I would love to do that myself, I don't have the means.
The involuntary reflexes of a dying organism. Just looking at this place gives me physical pain. Because of what it might have become. An insufferable feeling of loss.
Loading bay.
Perfect first, apologies never. Troubleshooting? Literally.
Well, trouble should be shot. So let's see. Grenade launcher or scope? This doesn't feel like the kind of game where precise shooting is going to be all that helpful, so... Grenade launcher it is. The tuba. You know what? Napalm grenade is something I can't say no to, especially given how confined a lot of the firefights are in this game. But I think that's where we will wrap it up for now. I do apologize for the technical issues early on. But we will be back at this probably tomorrow. It might be a bit later because, well, the interview I'm doing is going to be later. But we will be back at it soon. I'm trying to have it that Sundays through Wednesdays I'm doing more game streams. I feel like that's going to help things, since I have had some issues being consistent with that, which I do apologize for. But until then, on behalf of the good brothers present and not present, my name is Mildra. I am your gaming monk. Stay frosty, everybody.
Warning.